Hi guys, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 6. It says three cubes whose edges are x centimeter, 8 centimeter and 10 centimeter are melted and recasted into a single cube. So there were smaller cubes. I am drawing a two-dimensional figure. These are smaller cubes and then they are melted and formed into a bigger cube. Perfect. So what changes? Well, the volume of cube 1 plus volume of cube 2 plus volume of cube 3 will be equal to the volume of new cube. That's what basically means, because these are solid cubes which are melted and recast into a single cube. Perfect. So let's calculate the volume of different and then add them together. So volume of new cube is equal to edge cube, which in this case is 12 centimeter cube, which is 12 into 12, 144 into 12 centimeter cube. I will have to multiply this. 144 into 12, that's 882. This is 441. 8 plus 4, 12, 7, 1. So the volume of the new cube is 1728 centimeter cube. And let's calculate the volume of individual cubes. So volume of cube 1, the side of which is x, will be x cube. Volume of cube 2 would be equal to 8 centimeter cube, which will be 8 into 8, that's 64. 64 into 8, that's 480, 32, 512 centimeter cube. And then the last one, which is volume of cube 3 would be equal to 10 centimeter cube, which is 1000 cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. Now, since volume of new cube is equal to volume of C1 plus volume of C2 plus volume of C3, let's put this in the formula. We get 1728, which is the volume of the new cube, is equal to x cube plus 512 plus 1000, which means 1728 minus 1512 is equal to x cube, which means x cube is equal to 1728 minus 1512, that's 8 minus 2, 612. This is 216 centimeter cube, which means I will have to take the third root of 216. We've done this enough number of times. The answer is 6, but let me just quickly revise how to solve it. We will do a prime factorization. 216, this will be 2108, this will be 254, this is 2 again, 27, 3, 9, 3, 3, 3, 1. So this is 3 cube and 2 cube, which means therefore x is equal to third root of 2 cube multiplied with 3 cube. Therefore x is equal to 6 centimeter. We needed to find x. X is 6, not centimeter, because then this is x centimeter. So x is equal to 6. Perfect. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we're doing is question number 8. Okay, question number 8 says cost of papering the 4 walls of a room at 75 paisa per square meter. 4 walls. Okay, so that reminds me of something that we did in our first video, lateral surface area, which is the area of the 4 walls. It does not include the area of the floor, does not include the area of the ceiling. Perfect. So cost of papering is rupees 240, height is 5. We need to find the length and the breadth if they are in the ratio 5:3. So I put a small picture here. This is the top view of this room that we are talking about, just for your reference and for your understanding. So what you see here, this one is basically the floor. You are watching this picture from the ceiling, that's why the ceiling is not visible. This is wall 1, this is wall 2, which has a red colored door, this is wall 3, and this is a wall 4. On these 4 walls, they will put a paper, wallpaper. Perfect. And putting the cost is putting the cost of the wallpaper is 75 paisa per square meter. Total it will cost 240, and the height, which is, in case this is the height in this diagram, this 5 meter. We need to find the length and the breadth, whichever one you call the length, whichever one you call the breadth. They are in the ratio 5:3. So let length be 5x, unit is meter, so let it be 5x meter. Therefore breadth is, ratio is 3, so 3x meter. So this is the ratio of the length and breadth. So we need to find the total, the lateral surface area, because we are papering the 4 walls only. So lateral surface area. Does anyone remember the formula? I hope you do. Lateral surface area is equal to 2 times length plus breadth multiplied with height. Let me just repeat it once again how to calculate it. If this is the length, this is the height, then this is L into H. Similarly, this wall is also L into H. Wall 1 is breadth into H. This is also breadth into H. Perfect. So in this case, 2 times length is given as 5x, breadth is 3x multiplied by height. Height is given as 5. So this is equal to 8 into 2, 16 into 5, 80. 80x. That's the lateral surface area. Now let's see how we can look at the cost. The cost is given 75 paisa is the cost of 1 square meter. So 240 is the cost of how many square meter? Again, unitary method. So 0.75 is cost of 1 square meter. Therefore, rupees 240 is cost of how many square meter? That'll give me the area of this papering, area on which the papering is being done. So it will be 240 into 1 upon 0.75. I would not want to do this calculation. So this is the area on which the papering is being done, and the area is equal to 80x there, which means 80x is equal to 240 upon 0.75, which means x is equal to 240 upon 0.75 into 80. 80 times 1, 80 times 3, 0.75 times 1 times 4. Therefore x is equal to 4, which means length is equal to 5x, which is 5 into 4, 20 meter, and breadth is equal to 3x, which is 3 into 4, 12 meter. Let's read the question and figure out what they want. Find the length and the breadth we've calculated. Let's look at this question once again. We were given the cost. So from the cost, we figured out the area on which papering was done. There was a ratio given, the basis of which we calculated the lateral surface area. So the lateral surface area is equal to the area on which papering has been done. We equated that gave us the value of x. That's how we calculated length and breadth. Good, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 9. Question number 9 says area of a playground is 3650 square meter. So again, I have given a picture here for your reference. This is the area of the playground that they are talking about. This is the playground. This area is 3000, color not visible here. Oh, this also not visible. Let me try black. Yes, 3650 square meter. Perfect. So this is the area of the playground. This is in the form of a rectangle right now. Find the cost of covering it with gravel, which is 1.2 centimeter deep. Well, that's something I notice here. This is centimeter. This was given in meter, which means I will have to convert the units. I need to keep that in mind. Perfect. So the cost of covering it with gravel, which is 1.2 centimeter deep. Like the way you see here, the depth in this case, this depth is given as 1.2 centimeter. So they want to make it in the form of a cuboid, which is length and breadth is given, and now the height is 1.2 centimeter. if the gravel costs rupees 6.40 per cubic meter. Again, this is given in meter. The only thing given in centimeter is this one. So I'll have to convert the height. So if I look at this, the area is given, which is length into breadth is already given. Height is given now. So I can calculate the volume. So let's just write this down. Area is equal to 3650 meter square. Depth or height, whichever way you call it, depth of gravel is equal to 1.2 centimeter, which if I want to convert it into meter will be 1.2 upon 100 meter. Done. Next, we need to find the cost of covering it. For that, if 1 cubic meter costs 6 rupee 40 paisa, we'll have to calculate the volume. So volume of gravel required will be equal to area. In this case, this is equal to length into breadth for my reference and for calculation, just for it to make you clear. This is length into breadth, and the height is already given. Height is given now. So area into height, which means 3650 into 1.2 upon 100 meter cube. I can cancel this, and now I'll have to multiply. Should I multiply now or later? Let's see, we'll keep it for later. So this is 365 into 1.2 upon 10 meter cube. This is the volume. 6 rupee 40 paisa is the cost of 1 cubic meter. Per cubic meter means 1 cubic meter costs 6 rupee 40 paisa, which means this many meter cube will cost how much? Again, unitary method. So let's just write that down. 1 meter cube of gravel costs rupees 6.40. Just a quick reminder, rupees money has to be given in 2 decimal places because we work in paisa system, which means 100 paisa make 1 rupee. That's why you should always give your answer in 2 decimal places. In case you will write your answer as 6.4, you clearly lose 1 mark. Therefore, 365 into 1.2 upon 10 meter cube costs how much? That will be 365 into, I have to multiply, so I might as well divide. This is 0.12 into 6.40. The answer will be in rupee. Let's just check. Yes, this was 1.12, so I had to move 1 decimal, 0.12. Perfect. So now I have to multiply all of this. Let's see. So let me just multiply 365 with 12 first. So that's 5 into 2, 10, 12 plus 1, 13, 6 and 1, 7. This is 5, 6, 3, 0, 8, 7 plus 6, 13. This is 4. 4380, and I had multiplied with 0.12, which is 2 decimal places. So 43.8. Now I need to multiply 43.8 multiplied with 64. Perfect. So 4 8s are 32. 3 carry, 4 3s are 12 plus 3, 15, 16 plus 1, 17. 6 into 8, that's 48, 4 carry, 18 plus 4, 22. 24 plus 2, 26. This is 2, 8 plus 5, 13, 7 plus 2, 9, plus 1, 10. That's 8, 28032. How many decimals? I had 43.8, which means 1. In this case, I had 1 more, which means 2. So 280.32. Therefore, cost is rupees 280.32. Very interesting, because here we realize that the area was given, length and breadth separately was not given. So we use length and breadth already and multiplied with height to get us the volume. Once we have the volume, we applied unitary method. Perfect. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 11. Question number 11. It says external dimensions of a closed wooden box. So these are external dimensions are 27 centimeter, 19 centimeter and 11 centimeter. If the thickness of the wood in the box is something, find volume of the wood. So I've given 2 diagrams here. These are the outer dimensions, which is the external volume, or sorry, external dimensions. Would the internal dimensions differ from the external dimensions? Yes, they would, because this is the thickness of the wood, which is not being counted in the internal volume. So if I look at this, this is my internal length and internal breadth, and this is my internal height. But when I look at the external breadth, this full thing would be my external breadth, because thickness, this thickness of the wood is being counted twice. Similarly, in the depth, the thickness of the wood would be counted twice. Similarly, in the height of the the thickness of the wood would be counted twice. So external dimensions will always be more than the internal dimensions. Perfect. So let's look at the question. External dimensions are given as something. So we need to find the volume of the wood. So we know that volume of wood would be equal to external volume minus external n, not n, external volume minus internal volume. Perfect. So let's just calculate the external volume first. So external volume will be equal to external length into external breadth into external height, which is 27 into 19 into 11 centimeter cube. We'll have to multiply this in any case because we'll have to subtract it. So 27 into 19 into 11, that's 9 and 9, oh sorry, not 9, 9, 9, 1, and this is 9, 1, 9, 0, 209. So 209 multiplied with 27, 7 nines are 63, that's 6, 7 twos are 14, 2 nines are 18, 1, 2 twos are 4. This is 3, 8 plus 6, 14, that's 6, 5. So this is 5,643. I'll need this space for more things, so I'll just quickly erase this. So this is 5,643 centimeter cube. Next, we need to find the internal volume. For that, we will need to find the internal length first. So interior length will be equal to exterior length minus the thickness of the wood. So I am removing the thickness of the wood once from here and once from here, which means I am removing the thickness of the wood 2 times, minus 2 times thickness of wood. The thickness of the wood is given as 1.5 centimeter. So exterior length is 27 centimeter minus 2 into 1.5 centimeter. This is 27 centimeter minus 3 centimeter, which is 24 centimeter. Similarly, interior breadth will be equal to 19 centimeter, which is exterior breadth, minus 2 times the thickness of wood, which is 19 minus 3, which is 16 centimeter. And internal height or interior height would be equal to exterior height, which in this case is given as 11 centimeter minus 2 times the thickness of wood, which is 2 into 1.5, which is 11 minus 3, which is 8 centimeter. Therefore, internal volume will be equal to interior length, which is 24, multiplied by interior breadth, which is 16, multiplied by interior height, which is 8 centimeter cube. Let's do this calculation. 24 into 16 into 8. So let's do 16 into 8 first. This is 6 8s are 48. 8 ones are 8 plus 4, 12. 128 into 24. So 4 8s are 32. 4 2s are 8 plus 2, 10. Okay, let me just write this clearly. 4 into 8, 32. 2, 3 carry. 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11. 4 plus 1, 5. This is 2 8s are 16. 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. And 2 1s are 2. So this is 2, 7, 10, 3, 0, 7, 2. Done. I will draw a line so that we know this is our rough calculation. So this is 3072 centimeter cube. Therefore, this is our first part of the answer. Volume of wood is equal to exterior volume, which is 5643 centimeter cube minus 3072 centimeter cube. Let's just calculate. 5643, 3072, 3 minus 2 1, 14 minus 7 7, 5 minus 0 5, 5 minus 3 2 is equal to 2571 centimeter cube. So the volume of wood required to make this wooden box is 2571 centimeter cube. Perfect. Let's look at the second part of the question. Cost of the box if wood cost 1 rupee 20 paisa per cubic centimeter. Let's just look at another page now. Okay, I think I will reopen that page. My mistake. Okay, let's look at this. Sorry. So in this case, we calculated volume of wood was equal to 2571 centimeter cube. So this is volume of wood. We need to find the cost of the box if wood costs this much. So 1 centimeter cube of wood costs, this is our part 2 of the question, rupees 1.20. Again, reminder, money is written in 2 decimal places. Next, therefore, 2571 centimeter cube of wood will cost, again, unitary method, which is 2571 into 1.20. Let's do this multiplication once again. Long multiplication. Chalo, let's do it. 2571 and 12. This is 2, 7 to the 14. 10 plus 1, 11, 4 and 1, 5. 1, 7, 5, 2, 2, 5, 8, 0, 3. 30852. Where was the decimal? 1 decimal, which means 3085.2. This is rupees 3085.2. And I leave my answer here. I lose 1 mark because rupees has to be given in 2 decimal places. So that's my final answer. Cost is rupees 3085.20. Let's look at the next part of the question. Number of 4 centimeter cube that could be placed in this box. So let me just look at a new photograph. It'll make my life easier to understand. Okay. So same question. I have put basic dimensions here of boxes. Notice that these are boxes which are these are small boxes which have been put in a bigger cube. Now imagine how many such boxes or such cubes would fit in the length. So we will first figure out how many would fit in the length. Then we'll figure out how many would fit in the breadth, because this is how they will be stacked on top of each other or next to each other. And then we'll figure out how many will fit on top of each other. Like the way you see in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes are fitting in the length. How many are fitting in the breadth? This is the first box, second, third, fourth, and 5. 5 more are fitting in the breadth. And how many are fitting in the height? 1, 2, 3, and 4 are fitting in the height. So let's figure out how many 4 centimeter cubes that can fit in this full wooden box. So number of boxes in length. Number of, let's write it, not boxes, these are 4 centimeter cubes. So let's just write number of 4 centimeter cubes. Easier to understand for the person who will check your answer. So number of 4 centimeter cubes which will fit in length will be, what's the length? Internal length. Internal length we calculated was 24. So 24 is the total length. 1 is of 4, which means 6 should fit, which means 6 will fit. Similarly, number of 4 centimeter cubes which will fit in breadth. What was the breadth that we calculated? Breadth was 19 minus 3, which was 16. So the total breadth is 16. One box is of 4, which means 4 of these will fit. And let me tell you this once again. This total length is, let's say, 24. Each box is of 4, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will fit. Right? So 6 will fit like this. In this case, the breadth here is 16, which means each small box is of 4, which means 4 boxes will fit. And now from the height perspective, which is somewhere here is the height, the height here is 11 minus 3, that's 8. Each box is of 4, which means only 2 such boxes will fit from the height perspective. So that's the number of rows, number of columns, and the depth. Therefore, number of 4 centimeter cubes which will fit in height would be equal to height, internal height upon each edge, which is 2. Therefore, total number of cubes would be 6 into 4 into 2, which is 24 into 2, 48. So there are 6 in each row, there are 4 such rows, and then this is repeated 2 times. Perfect. Let's look at the next question, but that we'll do in the next video. Let me give you some homework questions for now. Homework would be question number 5, question number 7, and question number 10. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video.